Hello YouTube, Flashlight Enthusiast here. Sometimes there are unexpected visitors on my channel and one of them is definitely a brand new headlamp from Brinyte. I didn't ask for it, I didn't pay for it, however it does appear here today and like show you all the features of this quite unusual construction. Whenever you're looking for a small headlamp or an outdoor adventure companion powered by a disposable AAA batteries, then this video is just for you. I got this flashlight directly from Brinyte, so if you are interested to check out this model, make sure to visit the link below this video. HC01 comes in this cardboard white box with flashlight picture on it. On the other side we've got company details and that's basically it. Inside there is neatly packed flashlight, as well as a user manual, your product leaflet, warranty card, USB to USB-C charging cable, as well as innovative strap attached to the flashlight and the battery inside the headlamp. Before operating, make sure to remove all the unnecessary wrappings, as well as unlock the flashlight as this is indicated from the factory. I always try to show the headstrap first in my headlamp review, and this time is really something to show. This is the patented Brinyte solution, and as you can see the headstrap is wrapped up around this axis. To make it loose, you simply push the pin down there, and now you can adjust the length accordingly to your needs, which is quite brilliant. Once you're ready or like to store the flashlight conveniently, you just rotate the knob and make the strap shorter and shorter until it fits right in your palm. For me personally, it is a game changer as you finally make your order in your wardrobe and you don't have to deal with all those messy head straps anymore. The head strap itself is made up of durable stretchy fabric with this tiny little holes to make sure the sweat and all other debris is handled easily. It is quite comfortable from my expectations. There is this plastic piece that sits on your forehead, but I didn't detect any problems with that as the flashlight itself is quite lightweight. And because of that, you don't really need an extra third strap to make the flashlight securely mounted on your head. The mount itself is made up of durable plastic and allows for micro adjustment in literally 360 degrees. If you decide to remove the flashlight, you just pry it here and remove it without any issues. The flashlight itself is pretty lightweight with only 94 grams including a head strap and battery, or 3.3 ounces if you prefer. The flashlight itself is compact and made out of durable plastic with flat surfaces to make your camping adventures quite convenient. As if you don't want to use it on your forehead, you can easily plant it on a flat surface to make your illumination portable. The core of the flashlight is an SSD40 LED in cool white, as well as two auxiliary lights, one white and one red. The reflector is quite deep, so you might expect a little bit of throw from this construction. An auxiliary white and red will provide a nice floody illumination for close-up work. Everything is covered with one single piece of plastic, which might catch some scratches over time. HC01 also features 2-button user interface, which I will cover quite shortly. Underneath there is your access to the disposable batteries or a built-in HC01 Leon battery, which is included in the set and will provide you a nice runtime. You can remove it easily and put 3 disposable AAA batteries. This is a great convenience if you are short of power and like to use the disposable batteries, as the performance is not hindered by the batteries at all. All the modes are accessible and there is no difference in lumens between the Li-ion and disposable batteries. However, make sure you do not charge your batteries with the USB-C charging port, as it may damage the batteries. Speaking of charging, HC01 features a built-in USB-C charging port under this rubber cover that sits quite tightly to my standards. Once you plug it in your USB-C charging source, there is a charging indicator, and when the charging has been finished, you will see all 4 green dots glowing. The charging is quite fast and took me a hair under 2 hours to fully charge and include the battery. HC01 also features a 4-stage battery indicator that will give you approximate battery status. What is nice is that it will glow as long as the flashlight is operating, and each dot represents every 25% of power. The user interface is quite simple. First things first, when you open the package you have to unlock it, so you have to press both buttons simultaneously for around 2 seconds. Wait for the blink and now your flashlight is fully operational. There is this bigger button for your main SSD40 LED, 1 click for on, 1 click for off. You hold the button to cycle between 4 different levels in the loop. However, there is a shortcut to the highest mode. Double tap will go straight into the turbo output, double tap again to go back into the previously used mode. Now there is a second button for auxiliary LEDs, so 1 click to turn it on, 1 click to turn it off. The click is quite subtle, so you have to feel it by your hand yourself. Once the flashlight is on, you hold it to cycle between 2 different levels depending on the auxiliary LED. To switch between red and white, you double tap quickly and now you have same operation, so hold will cycle between 2 different levels, 1 click to turn the flashlight off. There is also a signal mode in the auxiliary lights, so once the flashlight is on you triple click and now you've got your red signaling mode, 1 click to turn the flashlight off. And there is also a special mode in the main LED. When you triple click the bigger switch, you've got your strobe mode, triple click to go into the SOS mode, triple click to go back to the strobe mode, 1 click will return to the main loop. One important note about channel switching: it might be that you click 2 times a bit too slowly, as I'm demonstrating right now. You have to click it really quite quickly to switch between white and red, which might not be that easy for the first time. From Enthusiast perspective, LED choice is definitely disappointing. On one hand, you've got the SSD40 with huge tint shift and really low CRI for main LED. However, I wish they incorporated the high CRI floody one. However, that is not the case, and we've got coolish white 70 CRI regular LED, which is quite a shame. I know that most people will not care, but I do. Here are my Lumen measurements for the Brinyte HC01. If you need more time, feel free to pause the video. The performance of Brinyte HC01 is still quite good. I measured around 1240 lumens, which is 20% more than the declared output, and as you can see we've got still over 1108 lumens after 38 seconds before stepping down to 415 lumen level, with flashlight body achieving around 40 degrees Celsius. As you can see we've got almost flat output regulation here, so you definitely won't see any output difference with your naked eyes. And we've got around 375 lumens sustained with overall runtime of 2 hours and 4 minutes before reducing output drastically. When it comes to second highest, here I measured around 613 lumen, and as you can see after 6.5 minutes approximately we still got around 551 lumen before stepping down to around 303 lumen level, with flashlight body achieving again 40 degrees Celsius. Again almost flat output regulation, around 280 lumens sustained with overall runtime of 2 hours and 43 minutes before reducing the output. I also check out the auxiliary white LED. Here I measured around 119 lumens, and as you can see we've got gradual step down over time. After approximately 5 minutes we've got almost flat output regulation with sustainable around 58 lumens, which is quite close to declared 60 lumens of output, with overall runtime of 3 hours and 7 minutes before reducing the output. Last but not least, there is your red LED mode. Here, same story, around 92 lumens measured at start and approximately 39 lumens sustainable, with overall runtime of 4 hours and 29 minutes before reducing the output. Definitely great runtime and almost flat performance. Great! Overall, HC01 is definitely an interesting choice both for runners but also outdoor adventure enthusiasts that value disposable AAA battery performance. The flashlight is plain and simple, provide a bunch of different channels, from a main flowy one to auxiliary red and white LED, which is definitely an interesting and helpful design in many scenarios. I like the fact that you get an included battery that provides a decent runtime, however you have also the choice to benefit from full performance by incorporating disposable AAA batteries, which is actually preferred by many outdoor enthusiasts, as you might have the shortage of power and not being able to recharge your headlamp is definitely a nightmare. As you've seen in the runtime graph section, the performance is solid and provides a good amount of light over time without providing a standard linear output decrease, which is always a huge plus. On the bonus side, we've got really convenient, patented headstrap design that can be easily adapted to various head size but also stored in an organized manner if you don't use your headlamp, which is quite frankly a game changer for me. From my side, I wish they used the SFT40 instead of SST40 for better thin and lower tint shift, as well as glass front piece, as the plastic one might get scratched easily over time. Other than that, really a nice headlamp, especially for that price, and I think it is definitely an interesting option to look for. Please let me know in the comment section down below what do you think about the new Brinyte HC01 Noctua headlamp. Click the like button, click the subscribe button to support the algorithm not to miss any future videos that I release. Thank you so much for watching and we'll see you in the next one.